October 7. I'd like to call the meeting to order, and if I could, all that are able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, for those in the audience here today, we have a very thin agenda, so I hope you're not disappointed how hopefully brief the meeting is, and we'll just go from there. All right, we do have a quorum. Thanks to my colleagues. I will make note of the fact that the mayor is not available this evening. He is sick tonight, so we wish him a speedy recovery this evening. And agenda additions, deletions, and amendments. Anybody on the council have any agendas, item changes? Saying, oh, and Councilwoman Deb Amato, welcome. No, all right, you're good. All right, fair enough. I thought I saw a waving hand there. Fair enough. All right, we'll move on to the next item, citizen participation. Madam City Clerk, do we have anybody signed up for citizen participation this evening?
No, Mayor Pro Tem, there's no one signed up this evening.
All right, well, moving right along, thank you very much. Presentations. For this evening, we have the City of Bowie Diversity Committee, which will be offering a presentation on Hispanic Heritage Month. We'll attend to that now, please. Thank you.
Hello, committee members. My name is Kene Faulkner. Good evening. I represent the Diversity Committee, and we really appreciate this opportunity to talk about Hispanic heritage for 2024. This month, we honor the achievements of Hispanic Americans, and we invite everyone to reflect on the rich cultural heritage that continues to shape Maryland and our nation. Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated from September 15th to October 15th to honor the achievements of Hispanic American champions. It began as Hispanic Heritage Week in 1968 under President Johnson and was expanded to a month by President Reagan in 1988. Maryland, renowned for its cultural diversity and vibrant communities, is home to thriving Hispanic American population that has enriched the state's social, economic, and cultural landscape. Hispanics are the second largest minority group in Maryland, representing nearly 350,000 people and account for 6% of the state's population. Hispanic community in Maryland is centered in Montgomery County and right here in Prince George's County, where over 2/3 of the state's Hispanic Americans live. This year's theme is Pioneers of Change, Shaping the Future Together. And in Bowie, we take pride in our diverse community and contributions of our Hispanic neighbors that enrich our shared future. Among those neighbors are Maddie Mazortu, the Director of Business Operation for the City of Bowie, overseeing key administrative tasks and resolving sensitive issues. Previously, she chaired the Green Team and helped develop the city's sustainability plan. In 2009, she received recognition from the United States Congress for her dedication to the Latino community. With over 2 decades as a grassroots activist, Maddie has advocated for civil rights, environmental protection, and literacy, contributing to organizations like the Council of Latino Agencies and Latino Congressional Advisory Committee. Another notable member of our Bowie community is Ashley Diaz, the Sustainability Manager for the City of Bowie. Ashley leads initiatives that promote environmental stewardship, sustainability practices, and focus on energy efficiency and waste reduction. She's a key member of Bowie's Green Team Executive Committee and co-founded the upcoming Green Team Veterans Day 5K. She also leads Bowie Food Waste Diversion Program, which was recently given the 2024 Climate and Energy Leadership Award by the Metropolitan Washington Council of Governments for its initiative innovative efforts reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and advance equity in environmentalism. Ashley's commitment to diversity stems from her Puerto Rican heritage, shaped by her grandmother's influence. During her time in school, Ashley received the Multiculturalism Scholarship for her essay on the importance of diversity and inclusion in her life here in Bowie. She also trained in the Bahamas and the U.S. Virgin Islands, collaborating with local fishermen to study oppression locals faced amidst growing tourism. Beyond her professional role, Ashley practices yoga, meditation, and respects traditional Indian yogic practice, and is passionate about sustainability, dog rescue, and gardening. We're proud to be part of a city that honors the diverse contribution of Hispanic Americans who have shaped our community for the betterment of all. This includes acknowledging the City of Bowie's very own Freddie Portillo, Code Compliance Officer, Gulmar Sanchez Sabala, and Jose Romero Santa Maria, building maintenance engineers, and Helen Robles, Martha Cruz, Ro Gonzalez, all park rangers. Hispanic Heritage Month provides an opportunity for Bowie to reflect, learn, and celebrate together, engaging with the experiences of our Hispanic residents. As we observe Hispanic heritage, the City of Bowie Diversity Committee encourage everyone to participate in the celebrations and events that will take place throughout the state. This includes our upcoming Bowie Speaks community conversation event on October 15th here at City Hall, in which we will speak with more Hispanic and Latino community members. Together, we can honor the pioneers of change and build a future where every culture is celebrated, every voice is heard. And on behalf of the City of Bowie's Diversity Committee, I thank you for your time.
Excellent. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Outstanding. Next on the agenda are council announcements. Do we have any announcements from anybody on the council? Mr. Esteve. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Ms. Rogers, please.
thank you, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. I just wanted to make 3 brief announcements because I think they're important, particularly in this season we are in here in the United States. So I had the opportunity to participate in 3 events on civics and government to students on September the 28th to the Scouts, along with Councilmember Esteve. And these were 8 and 9-year-olds who asked very provocative questions for sure and had very good answers. On October the 3rd, I was able to participate in an event with Bowie State University college students, whereby they were hosting a Get Out to Vote event, and I had an opportunity to actually do a presentation to them. And then on October 7th, this evening, along with council members Esteve and Brady, we had an opportunity to speak to 6 and 7-year-old Girl Scouts all around civics and government. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Councilman Esteve.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. Just want to say a quick thank you to staff who pulled off a couple of very successful events this weekend. There was the Parkinson's event at the Bowie Senior Center, which was well attended and provided some really excellent resources for residents who are living with Parkinson's. A big thank you for your support there at the Senior Center. And huge thank you to Mr. Spurgeon, Ms. Cunningham, and your wonderful community services team for really going above and beyond at the Old Bowie Celebrates Festival this weekend. You brought with you not only the excellent weather, but you brought with you a truly amazing team of community services professionals. Whenever we give you guys a task, we know it will be carried out above and beyond, and I am grateful to you for that. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Esteve. Councilwoman Ndebumadu.
Thank you so much, Mayor Pro Tem Wolfley. First off, I want to start off by saying good evening to everyone in council chambers and that's watching virtually. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be with my colleagues in City Hall this evening because I'm not feeling my best. So it was best to take the call from here in my home office. A couple of announcements for me. First off, I want to say a quick congratulations. We were able to welcome Bavanti Cosmetics and Spa this weekend to the Bowie Town Center, where they opened their brand new cosmetics and spa facility. For those of you who may not know, they are a Black-owned cosmetics line that has been in business for about 30 years now. So we're very excited that they're right located at the Bowie Town Center across from Barnes & Nobles and Victoria's Secret, and we were able to give them a proclamation. So thank you so much to staff for preparing that for us and making sure that we welcomed a new business to our community. So that was very exciting. The second update was I had an opportunity to meet with Secretary Buttigieg over at Department of Transportation, as well as his staff, on regarding some concerns of US 301 that have been amplified by the District 4 community. I do want to just flag that while those conversations were well received, given the state of affairs with the upcoming election, I think it's best for us to pause on any follow-up activities that would come out of my meeting with Secretary Buttigieg. So I do want to just flag for the community that I did have a productive meeting with Secretary Buttigieg and talking about some opportunities of how he could help us with funding on US 301, but that would be paused at this time given the election activities. Third update was I had a great opportunity to attend the Greater Washington Board of Trade's Fall Business Classic at an invitation from their CEO, Jack, and had an opportunity to meet with a lot of different businesses who are interested in the city of Bowie. So I'm very excited to compile that list and send that over to John Henry King so he can follow up on some economic development outreach there. So that was a really, really great event, and shout out to the Greater Board of Trade for welcoming the city of Bowie to that. The fourth announcement is I do want to share, because we are super excited, over in District 4, we are hosting a small business roundtable with Comptroller Brooke Learman this Wednesday, it's going to be sponsored by Inovalon. Very excited for that. Currently, right now, we have 32 small businesses that are not only just filled with businesses that are based in the city of Bowie, but also businesses that are based in the greater Prince George's area. The goals of that roundtable will be focused on simplifying the tax processes, enhancing access to capital, and streamlining compliance with tax-related regulations to unlock new opportunities for small and medium-sized businesses. Right now, we have about 32 small businesses from the industries of hospitality, healthcare, retail, professional services, manufacturing, construction, technology, and government contracting. We also do have members of the Chamber, Prince George's Chamber, that will be present. TEDCO's venture capital arm will be present, and various business incubators that support existing small businesses within the city of Bowie. So very excited for that exclusive discussion with Comptroller Learman this week on Wednesday. Very thankful to Inovalon for being a key sponsor and a host of that event. And I look forward to doing a readout next week on how that goes. And then the last update that I do want to provide and just flag for staff. I am starting to get a couple of emails from District 4 residents regarding updates on street striping and what's going on with that. I did receive emails from 2 residents over the weekend, and then I actually received an email from a reporter who wanted to just do a piece on where that update stands and how we're proactively combating safety through street striping here in the city of Bowie. So I will be sending a follow-up email regarding that tomorrow to see where that stands and understanding the progress so that we can accurately report back to District 4 residents. Thank you to my colleagues, and I look forward to the rest of the evening.
Thank you, Councilman. Appreciate it. Any other comments or questions? All right, seeing none, I will follow up on something Councilman Stev mentioned, which was the Old Bowie Celebrates. It was indeed quite an event, and it was no small effort, and congratulations to the successful accomplishment of that, not just to our staff, but also to all the volunteers who were involved as we work diligently to bring some vitality to that part of the city. And it was a grand event, and you are correct, sir, it was fantastic weather. And I was pleased to be there where I didn't have to mow the lawn. So there are better alternatives. Thank you very much. One last thing, I'll just ask for a brief moment of silence. As I mentioned in the open, this is October 7th, so maybe a brief moment of silence in recognition of the tragedy of October 7th and all the victims of that day and indeed the ensuing year. So. Thank you. Let's see, next on the agenda, the city manager's report.
Has
Oh,
Mayor Pro Tem.
I do apologize. Yes, indeed. City boards and committees. Let me double back on that. My apologies to all. I'm looking for, are there any appointments, reappointments, or swearing-ins that we need to be concerned with?
Yes, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. I would, Ms. Gabrielle Sanchez was interviewed on September 16, 2024, for appointment to the Green Team Executive Committee. Council concurred to appoint her to the committee as a regular member for a two-year term. I would like to make a motion to appoint her.
The motion has been made and properly seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, passes unanimously. Ms. Sanchez, would you join us, please? Come on down. No, right here, right here, right there. There you go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That'll work perfectly fine. We'll do the swearing in, and if you will repeat after me. Yes. Raise your right hand. Thank you. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, and state your name.
I, Gabrielle Sanchez,
Do swear or affirm
do swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution and laws thereof,
and support the Constitution and laws thereof,
and that I will, to the best of my skill and judgment,
and will, to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice,
diligently and faithfully without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office of regular member of the Green Team
execute the office of regular member of the Green Team
according to the Constitution and laws of this state.
according to the Constitution and laws of the state.
Welcome aboard. Thank you so very much. That's so fast, and we have this for you as well. Thank you.
Congratulations.
5 hands, you get some ambush.
Thank you.
Now I'm back on track, but before we leave that subject, I do want to thank you for volunteering and also extend the opportunity out to anybody else in the community that has an interest in serving on community-related boards and activities here within the city. We'd love to have you. There's always room for an extra set of hands. Many hands make light work, and our committees, in fact, are a large part of how this city improves the conditions in which we live and play. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what we have here. Now we can get back on the agenda here to the city manager's report.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem. I have no report tonight. Thank you, sir.
All right, Councilman Brady?
Thank you. Thank you. Just a question. We have officially gone back to normal pickup hours for trash and recycling as of 1 October, correct? Okay, just
Yes.
thank you.
Excellent, thank you. Let's see, after city managers, we have the consent agenda. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to move to approve the consent agenda.
The motion has been properly made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
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 All opposed? Motion passes. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. There we go. There you go, absolutely. All right. We have nothing left on the old business or under new business. Is there a motion for adjournment and movement to closed session?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to move to adjourn to closed session under the statutory authority of the Maryland Annotated Code, General Provisions, Article 3-305B3, quote, to consider the acquisition of real property for a public purpose and matters directly related thereto, end quote, and Section 3-305B7, quote, to consult with counsel to obtain legal advice, end quote.
Is there a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All righty. Any opposed? All right, we can try, there we go, we'll use the digital solution for you. All right, the motion carries. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a nice evening. Ah, well, there's always tomorrow. You got close though. That's it.